Welcome back. This is Team Alindo here. We're playing BTD6 Daily Challenge. We're talking about trip this weekend. My son had winter break. We had 3 or 4 days off of school, surrounded by a weekend. We decided to head down to Mobile, Alabama, and enjoy the Mardi Gras environment down there. But first, let's jump into our daily challenge here. It's an interesting one, the ice map. Not a very difficult map, but we got an interesting selection of monkeys. The ice monkey, the normal monkey, our mortar guy, super monkey, and the alchemists, and a couple towers. Wow. Okay, so he can hit camo. He has a fiery one that strips camo. That's probably the route we're going to go with this guy. We got 2 super monkeys. One will take down the robo path, the middle path, and one will go down the top path. Depending on where we put him, the top path we might set him to hitting camos just as a backup. And then the question would, what do we do with our alchemist? Do we go the top path to make people hit faster, or do we go the bottom path to make more money? I'm thinking bottom path only because I'm a little nervous about leads. I know he'll take out the leads. He probably will as well, and like some of the higher levels in him can handle leads. But he can't handle leads. His base form can't handle leads. And then of course we got our money-making monkey, which is an interesting choice for this level. I guess that's how you're going to make money. But like bringing him out anywhere near the early game seems silly. But we'll see how much money we can get and how we do. Let's just jump in. What are the stats? Looks like 60% are winning. Let's go. I like those odds. $12.95 to bring out Benjamin. Why is he so expensive? I guess because he brings back money. Ugh. Okay. What do we want to do with our money here? I'm going to say we're going to use this money on... I'm thinking like... Since these guys are going to use range, we'll not drop them on... Like, this is a good spot. These are, like, the good spots, or, like, one of these spots over here are my ice monkey spots. Maybe we'll put him over here. But, yeah, these smaller items that go around are, like, this... Maybe I'll put... So many choices. I'll put monkey here. I can put another one down? Do we need another one? Let's go with what we have right now. See how my 2 monkeys do. Okay. We're holding our own so far. Why am I on? I always go on auto start. This does not look good. This looks bad. I'm about to lose a bunch of balloons there. Okay. That is not the start we want. Let's see if we can hold our own a little bit here. Try not to lose too many. This will allow me to bring out an ice monkey. Okay, we survived that. Can we put an ice monkey down here? That looks like a good spot for an ice monkey. I'll put him in like right here. I don't know. This is a good spot for them. I'll put the ice monkey here. Super monkey we'll put here. I'm pretty sure he'll fit there. And so we're going to use this as an opportunity to maybe make these guys better. Because we need money. And we're going to have to be able to hit camos at some point. Sharp shot for the first guy, maybe? I think that's going to be the route. And then we'll put quick on this guy. Okay. There's just no money to start the game off, which is always interesting. So like this guy, I'm thinking... Do we use middle path with him? We'll give him larger radius. But I think since he's going to be in the middle, we're going to probably take him down the... Well, he can't hit camos there. Okay. I need top path for camos. That's okay. We'll take them down the bottom path, I guess. Or maybe the top path. And then we'll do a frozen one, maybe over here with this guy. We'll see. So right now we're going to try to hold on to some money here. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy... Try to get them a little bit more powerful. Let's see if we can hit a 2-3. And then we might try to hold out for Benjamin. Because we're going to need money. There we go. I don't know if we can last long enough to get Benjamin. We're going to probably upgrade some more. No, I think the play is going to be to get this guy out. Because we're going to need some way to pop leads. We're getting dangerously far along here. I'm going to lose this game because I can't pop leads. Is that what we're looking at here? So I'll put him here so he has some range. Stuff's kind of getting through a little bit here. This is not good. Okay. So far we're surviving. Maybe. Am I just going to take some more hits here? I just took some more hits. Okay. That's not good. We're bleeding, man. We're bleeding. And not in a good way. Okay, we could bring him out. Or we could do faster throwing. Let's go faster throwing. I'm gonna have to bring him out next. We just don't have much money here. We don't have really good monkeys for early game. I probably haven't deployed them in the best spots either. How much bleeding are we gonna take here? Oh, a lot more bleeding. Not too bad. But I'm not really digging this either. I need 1,000 to get him out. This is not good. Now I'm like wondering if I shouldn't bring out another monkey. Somebody back here? Okay. Damage control. Okay, here we go. Wow. As we struggle here in this match, maybe if we go top path, refreeze maybe? I'm in deep doo-doo here. Well, so far we're holding our own. But this is not going well. Not going well at all. As I was saying, we had a long break and we decided to head down and go see Mardi Gras. My father-in-law, they're spending the winter down in Mobile. They get a house. You'll have to check out our Instagram account. Once we get our Instagram account working, I'm gonna post some pictures of our trip. They have a house that's kind of on the bay, out in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh, here come the camos. Can we deal with camo? That will make sure we can deal with camos. My feel good about where we're at right now. I don't feel good about potential leads coming. But they have a house on the bay there. We had a few days off. We decided to take a trip down to Alabama. That was a 10-hour drive, which is up. I'll be honest, it's a pretty long drive. Got to take the new Civic out. That was a lot of fun. It was a long drive, but hey, it's always better when you have a new car to learn and get the feel of. Feel a lot more comfortable in the car. That's one of the side effects of driving for an extended period of time. Is it's feels pretty comfortable, feels good. Okay, we're holding our own here. I can't afford to bleed out too much more here. And we still haven't bled out anymore. I'm kind of taking a chance to try to get more money. Uh-oh, we just bled some more, I think. That's not too bad. Do we have enough to upgrade him? Yes, we do, so we can get gold out of him. Just in time, probably. So I want to get him up to larger potions. Boom. Okay, all the balloons coming through. We went on down. It was quite the adventure. Larger potions. Give me larger potions. They're going to start getting through on me. Feeling pretty good here. I wonder if we should, like, upgrade him a little bit. Okay, now we... Here we go. Money. The leads. Thank you. That was handy. Now we'll bring him out. I'd like to bring Benjamin out. So late in the game to bring... I'm going to have to bring him out. We'll drop him here. We'll set his target right here. And then we're going to have to use him for probably bottom. I don't know. Should we use faster load with him instead of bigger blast? Probably. Increased accuracy, Bernie stuff, instead of blaze, and then the one after that I think is the 50. Okay, so we're gonna get money for all these, which helps. Maybe I can get Benjamin out, so we can get the money we need for the super monkeys. Because without super monkeys, relatively soon, we might be in deep doo-doo. We might be in deep doo-doo anyway. Okay. Not yet. We're still holding on. Still holding out hope. Okay, so we can bring him out. We'll just drop him in some random spot over here.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah.
Money! He gives us money. That's what he gives us. Because we've got to start thinking about upgrading stuff. If you haven't been to Mardi Gras, or down to Mobile around Mardi Gras time, it is an interesting thing. A lot of the Mobile itself, a lot of the small towns around it have Mardi Gras parades that lead up. Uh-oh. How much we bleeding here?
Game over, man.
Not game over. Oh, we're bleeding. We're bleeding some more. Trying to think what I can do to stop the bleeding here. Maybe put a guy here to help out. Okay.
Nice.
We're making money though. That's good. Fiery stuff. Signal flare. This is the one where we strip. Camo, because we only have a few things that can hit camo right now. He's one of them. He is not one of them. This is not good. Fortunately, the camos aren't really striking very hard right now. So we were in the surrounding area. We were out in the middle of the kind of the Bay Area. We were down by Fairhope, Foley, Daphne, Alabama. Pretty much middle nowhere. But it was good. We... Let's go ahead and make it faster. Kind of help me out here. Try to bring out another ice guy here. And maybe bottom path him. Right here. The struggle is real. So I'm gonna bottom path him with probably top path. Ugh. This is not good. We're gonna lose on the 140. I can feel it. I need a super monkey. I gotta save up for a super monkey. That's the only way we're gonna beat the DDT. And then we just have to hope we don't die between then and now. I mean, we're holding kind of our own. Not really. This is definitely bad. Did not plan this well at all. Come on, we need a little bit more money. Mardi Gras is a big time for down there. They get off school for it. They... what else should I say about it? They really get excited about it. Each of these little cities, they have multiple parades in the time leading up to it. Each of the parades are quite the event. There's some smaller ones, but generally they're quite a bit. We ended up going to like 4 of these parades. Okay, do I have enough to bring him out? Are you kidding?
Dude.
Yes, okay. My savior is this guy right here. So I am going to probably, this guy will probably going to go middle path, and then if we get a second one, we'll take him top path up top. I need to get this guy up to signal flare is probably the next step. But this should help us. The super monkey should help us with most of these balloons. Yeah, it does. He helps us quite a bit with these balloons. Go ahead and use this on close. There we go. Oh, lots of money. Lots of glorious money, all which I need. Okay. Let's go ahead and get him signal flare and that. So this should strip camo. Yeah, here we go. Now I can use this guy for super range because we're going to need all the range we can get. Coming into round 40. Okay. Money. Oh, getting those leads. Money. Let's go. Epic range. Okay. Feel good there. Okay, we need to start upgrading some of these other guys. Okay. The money's coming in. We're doing well. So let's describe how these parades generally work. The parades are usually, like any other parade, they're going to have floats. They generally get the local bands involved, like the local high school bands. They'll usually have maybe a couple live bands. And they kind of mix them up. So you'd have like, they'd have the start of the parade, they might have like a high school band behind it, then they'd have a float, then they might have, you know, something in between each of the major floats. The major floats, here we go, round 40. This is the round that scares me the most.
Guys?
But I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. Victory is ours there. And we're starting to make some real money. We can start upgrading some of these. My monkeys. Quick shots is the route we're going to go. Okay, what do we say? This guy, I want to go bottom path with him. We're going to go top path with that guy. Okay. And then we'll probably bring another guy out here. We'll put him on middle path. Then we got Super Monkey. Maybe I should put it here. I think that's gonna be, this is gonna be the spot for the middle path. So he's gonna go middle path. Need to get this guy up to the next. Oh yeah, let's strip him. Do I have enough money? No, I do not. Need a little bit more. Okay, upgraded him. We need to get him one more level. This guy, middle path, and then we'll use larger radius with him to take up all the space. Okay, this guy's top path. He's way too expensive to use. Our monkey guy not really giving us much money yet. He does better as we go. We'll probably get back to our 100 level, 100 lives too with monkey guy potentially. Yeah, see, we're gaining hearts back. So the bleeding we did early has been restored. We definitely need to get this guy probably up to rubber to gold so we can make more money. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. Okay, maybe get this guy and then he can speed up those two. There we go. Money. Because at this point now it's just about getting guys upgraded. So now we need money for crossbow for this guy, which will give him more range. This was the other guy I wanted to upgrade. See if we get our ice guys upgraded. Money. Okay, I feel pretty good about getting to around 60. There's some more money there.
Awesome.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and start thinking about upgrading this guy. Look at that, more range. Let's get all these guys some more range. Range. And then we'll bring out our final monkey. Okay. So they're all now at big range. Let's go ahead and see if we can get out our last super monkey. And then we'll have to bring out the last. Okay. Money's coming in a little bit better now. As I was talking about these parades, so they'd have the main attraction with all the kids and everybody there are the floats that are in between all the music. These floats are usually 2 stories. Some of the smaller parades won't have many 2-story ones, but like the bigger ones, the bigger parades in the evening will have 2 stories. And this is where the chaos begins. They throw out stuff. You have a 2-story float with 6, probably about 8 people per side, and their job is to throw things out. What do they throw out? They throw out a lot of different things. Beads being the probably most common thing they throw out. Mardi Gras and their beads. They throw out a lot of like cheap toy stuff. They'll throw out the little footballs. They throw out, what else? They throw out like little frisbees. They throw out cups. They'll throw out a handful of stuffed animals. They'll throw out little rubber or the kind of foam balls. It is quite the show. And they also throw out moon pies. Moon pies is big in the Mobile area for some reason. And they throw out moon pies as well. They throw out some other stuff, but mostly kind of moon pies. And all this stuff gets thrown through the air, and everybody on the side has a mad scramble to either catch it or pick up the stuff that hits the ground. It is quite the experience. So the question is, I guess as we go, is why are they having these parades? What is Mardi Gras? Let's give kind of a... Oh, we got a ton of money here. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. And then like this guy... Or should we go bottom path with him? I don't think Super Range would get me over here. I think I'd be better off going knockback with this guy. So we're gonna use our money on knockback and see what happens here. Mardi Gras itself is really a Christian holiday that goes back thousands of years. In like Brazil, they call it Carnival. It's mostly celebrated in areas of large Roman Catholic populations because Lent, it's tied to Easter and the Lenten season, which is a major part of the Catholic religion. Lent is the 40-day lead up to Easter, which is the big celebration in the Catholic Church, where they celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And Mardi Gras is kind of the pre-gaming for the Lenten season. It occurs... Mardi Gras itself is usually one day. In Mobile, they kind of have a lead up to Mardi Gras. But Mardi Gras is generally celebrated the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which Ash Wednesday is the beginning of the Lenten period in the Catholic Church. They have, it's what's known as Fat Tuesday. It's kind of the raucous celebration leading into the Lenten period, because traditionally in the Catholic Church, the Lenten period is a time of fasting and reflection, very religious centric. So that's a time period where you're not going to want to have a lot of raucous behavior. It's more reserved and more pious time of the most pious time of the year. How did Mardi Gras even come about? Well, as you may or may not know, Christianity was pretty much a Roman religion for big chunks of the Roman history. At that time, Rome had what would be, I guess, considered pagan celebrations of Saturnalia, Lupercalia, where people had these raucous times of celebration. And with Christianity, decided to kind of integrate in some of the local traditions rather than abolish them, and thus kind of sparked the whole Mardi Gras tradition. It allowed for the locals to have their party time, and it kind of fit in with the tradition of the Catholicism, kind of the lead up to that religious season. So it really, Mardi Gras is the French word for Tuesday. Mardi is, Gras means fat, and that's really what it was. It was fat. That's where Fat Tuesday comes from. This is where you ate a lot of food, a lot of fatty foods, meats, eggs, cheese. You know, these were at that time very expensive. Meat was a very, very expensive commodity. Not everybody had meat. Fish was the more common food source during that time period, which is actually kind of funny because nowadays meat is relatively inexpensive. Your fishes are a more expensive dietary option. And you would prepare, have some fun, blow out before the actual religious season, so to speak. So this kind of has an interesting background. We'll get more into the history maybe in our next episode, next streaming session. But for now, I just wanted to kind of go over the craziness that was that time down there. Because whenever you have free stuff being given out, things get a little bonkers. And this was no exception. I mean, people went crazy for relatively free stuff. And it was kind of wild because adults would go crazy. And, ooh, monkey, there we go. And grab stuff. Most of them were pretty good about, like, hey, oh, there's a kid nearby, let's give them X, Y, and Z. But, I mean, they could get pretty, pretty salty about some of the stuff, about taking some stuff. There's no way we lose now. I mean, we're pretty much close to God tier here. I mean, we're pretty close to being able to take level 100. I guess the real question is can we... What are we going to be able to defeat here? Okay, let's go ahead and get him up. Okay, at this point, we're pretty strong. We may have to, like, start just auto-running this. Okay, so he is middle path is what we said we were going to go with him.
Guys.
Oh, the red balloon. Victory's ours. We have a robo monkey. Oh, 110. Nice. Free play. Let's see if we can get to level 100. We mostly stayed to the smaller community parades. We didn't go into Mobile. We were down there probably 7 or 8 years ago. The Mobile one is really fantastic. They have tremendous looking floats, but the loot gathering, which is what my son is really interested in. He wants the free stuff. He wants the beads because it's kind of this fun thing for him to try to collect all this stuff. Okay, so sharpshooter. I might try to save up and see if I can get shattering shells. Still got another monkey to drop. Probably drop him right here. Let's go ahead and get shattering shells. I mean, nothing's getting very far, is it? Wow. Okay. that puts us in a pretty strong spot. And it's just, you can see the damage it does. We haven't even gotten him very far along. Because his power is the ability to like help make balloons even more valuable. Okay, 21,000, 30,000, 32, 21, 43. He's 20 as well. Okay, it might be time to like upgrade some of these guys with the money we get. I don't need to bring another monkey out. Should I put him here or here? I'll put him here. Seems like a better spot for him. We can expand him out from there. Quick shots or sharp shots? I'm gonna give him sharp shots just to make it a little different. He's sharp as well. Quick, okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. I'm gonna upgrade all these guys to sharpshooter, and then we'll start saving up for some bigger guys. Oh, we get him. There we go. So he gives out. Now everything gets more money. Now we're gonna start making some moolah. Okay, more money. Holy wow. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on auto start. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be. The real question is how well do we handle the black ones? I think we'll be okay there. Give us some more money. Okay, he's not upgraded. I think everybody else is upgraded. Okay. So what's next? Him? Probably this guy. Since he's the one doing the most work for us. There we go. Money. That's handy. He's a... So now it's a matter of collecting money. You know, I could probably... I wonder if I could throw him down here. I could go... Because, like... a top path with him? Unfortunately, we don't get him. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, monkeys. Primary mentoring with him. Go ahead and strike that, get some more money. I'm pretty sure he makes them strike faster. Which makes me think I put him in a bad spot. That's okay. So we'll give some advantage to those monkeys. What do we got coming through here? Let's go ahead and run that. Try to get a little more money. Whoa! These guys didn't get very far. Always makes you nervous when they start just rolling through like that, though. More money. Okay, we can upgrade him. Tech Terror. Just doing work now. He will be the next big guy to upgrade, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, he gets upgraded by it.
You might want to take a look at this.
Nice. Interesting. That makes me wonder if I shouldn't, like, drop him over here. Can I? Maybe we'll drop another guy over here. Let's go ahead and make more money. Okay. On 82. We're working it. Yeah, New Orleans is the city that gets the most exposure when it comes to Mardi Gras. They have really big formal event, huge parade, notorious for its loose morality, so to speak. Mobile does not have the some of the debauchery that you have in New Orleans, but they take it, I think, a little more seriously than New Orleans, and like do more parades and do more lead up and have more build up to things. We're just doing our work here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get more money. Does that work? Oh, that works. Worked quite well, actually. Let's go get him a sun avatar. This guy. Which guy is it? Is this guy maybe? Should I make him the crossbow master? I'm thinking that might be a good idea. He looks like he has a really good range. Well, so does he. Oh yeah, he's firing at him early. Some more money. We still got freeze ability. Level 90 is the real kind of concern in all this, to see if we can... Because it's always those blackwoods. Do you have the right things to take them on? Go, let's set my money. Okay. Here we go, level 90. Let's slow this down a little bit. So I could use... Okay, yeah, we handle them without too much aplomb. But no, Mardi Gras is definitely the more kid-friendly. And if you want to go, if you have like kids, it's quite the experience. They will have a good time. They will probably get quite a bit of loot. I mean, we got a ton of loot. Part of it is because we went to the Daphne Parade. We ended up on like the back line. They go down the main and then they kind of go down a back street and work their way back to turn around. And we ended up kind of there, so it wasn't super crowded. They also kind of slowed a couple spots there because of the turning. That's the key, I think, to this, is you want to be near the curves. You want to know kind of which way they're coming, and you want to be just short of the curves. Because what happens is they have to turn, and that usually slows them down. And as such, they spend more time in your area throwing stuff out. You can get a ton of stuff. I mean, none of the stuff is, unless you really want beads for parties back home. There's not a lot of stuff that's like things you want to keep long term, other than maybe like a stuffed animal. We did get a stuffed animal or two through all this. We got a lot of footballs. I mean, we must have 10 of those little like Nerf footballs. They're not really all that great, but they are nice football. I mean, they're footballs. They're balls. We got a ton of balls. We must have gotten 20 pounds of beads, like hundreds and hundreds of beads. We got like 50 or 60 moon pies, stuff that we can't really do much with. We got, I mean, we brought back a bag of beads and stuff. We brought back a even bigger bag of just balls. They have different styles of balls and stuff, and we got so much stuff. It's kind of crazy when you kind of think about how much stuff we got from this parade, from just going to 4 parades. Let's go ahead and use our superpower on them. The real question here, I guess, is what are we going to do then with... let's go ahead and speed this up. I don't think we're going to lose here. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. I'd like to, if we can get him up to the higher level, that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I feel much better about 95. And things are starting to make it over here. should just about do it. Okay, so we got him upgraded. Okay. We'll wait a minute on the... maybe we'll ice it. For the fun of it. That seemed to work. Okay, okay, we just died. Wow! Okay, we did not have enough to deal with all those balloons. I thought maybe with him we would, but apparently not. Wow. Okay, let's review the map. He was obviously the winner. 835,000. He did very little work because he didn't help me on that last one. That was disappointing. Yeah, we made it to level 94. I mean, Benjamin's just not very useful. I mean, he did give us some more money. I don't know. Did we spend our money right? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we got him probably pretty far. 94. We made it to level 94. It was a good time. Good time to be had here. Good victory. Wow. Okay. Let's head back home. Okay. Well, you know, I got a lot to do. I'm coming back from a trip to Mobile. It's kind of hard to get work done when you're on a vacation like that. It was a good time. Like I said, if you're going to go there, take your family. It is a good time. We had a great time. We got a lot of loot. Again, the key is trying to find where the turn, you want to be just short of the turn. The inside of the turn's probably a little better than the outside of the turn. And just enjoy it. It's a fun time. Everybody's having a good time. You'll get a bunch of free stuff. The kids will get a bunch of free stuff. Just a good time. It's fairly warm down there. The first night we were down there, it was in the 30s. It was unusually cold. But most of those evening parades, it was in the 40s and 50s, which is cold but manageable. It was doable. It was good. But I'm gonna have to roll out of here a little bit early today. We defeated our daily challenge. We didn't quite make the level 100. That is a little disappointing. Not sure what we could have done differently to get to level 100. Once we kind of ran out of popping power, there really wasn't much we could do. But I thought we made a pretty good run. We did make it into the 90s, which is solid. It was good times, good times, good times. Well, like I said, I'm going to have to jump off here. We'll be back Friday. Maybe a little bit longer stream. We'll dive into the history of Mardi Gras in the Alabama region. So if you've enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And as always, have a great day if you want to.